bricks and that don't break the door. Turn that whole top flow to off. 100 racks and 1 do about the flood that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Great. Don't talk to me.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Don't touch that.
Tight end on the move left. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read. But what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From 29, here's 2nd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On second down, Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
This one into the hands of Marshall. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready!
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the option, here's Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds, gain just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose, you did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. That one taken in by London. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 21. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Pick number 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ryland's kick here is good, and the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, let's go.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready! Bronco 80! Ready!
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons, first down.
Let's go now!
First and 10 at
60
the
bites,
27-yard
60
line.
bites! Ready?
We'll try the right side with Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go, here we go! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Come on, go!
One more time, it's Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. Now an opening has the 30. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On is Elliott to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break! Down, Warrior 70, step back.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Flush to his right. Now he takes off. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Cut 19, cut 19, gotta be lying. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Everybody gotta do it. Ain't with my type activities, well, don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a whistle, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and them teams for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though?
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 60.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. They'll take this forward for about 5. From the 41. Here's second down and 5.
At the
19
41-yard
side.
line.
19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one's hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's ready, ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's to the sideline and intercepted. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with a turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for London. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hold the set. Cowboy 80.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. James Pierce in on the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Down. Deep ball for London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this.
That is caught. What a throw. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Chad Ryland.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted, What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 32-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3. A run with Barkley. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
180.
Once again, it's Barkley. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Philadelphia.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Tight end going in motion here. On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete contact, but so flat. It's going to be fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have an Eagles first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Marshall is on the move. On first and 10, it's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here's second down and 3. And in motion is Brown. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
2nd and goal. They'll run with Barkley, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here's Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Waste of time.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.